Oh, I done got everything I'm gonna get for Christmas. You shouldn't. I don't give a shit. I ain't buying shit. And what I did have in my motherfucker tote, bitch, you better still be in my motherfucker bucket, bitch. If not, I'ma shoot your motherfucking ass. Broke motherfucker. Try it. Cause it ain't yours, motherfucker. Try me. Sharia, they done broke in and stole your kids yet? It ain't your kid. Royalty and Loyalty already sent y'all your movies. That's how stupid them bitches is. The man bears his bottom for all to see. I don't give a damn who crying, bitch. They get away with some shocking video and a good reminder that letting law enforcement handle road ragers is much better. Why are you here? Than trying to confront them yourself. They can't say shit. They can't set shit up at the library. What they can do is go kill themselves. I got local internet and then Are you bullshitting? You can't set shit up at the library, bitch. Better stick it up your asshole. But luck is not on his side tonight. It was a dead quiet night. And it's reporting. Fuck you. I was maybe 1 or 2 miles from my exit, and the semi truck passed me. And so I tried to pass him on the left. He moved into the left way. So as my right blinker, I didn't buy you shit. I bought my little fast watch shit. See that? That's theirs while they bullshitting. Because you bitches know what to touch. Oh, guess what? I'm going to shoot you, bitch. Try me. You touch something else. You touch somebody else special to me. Shit, bitch. Try me. See? See it? Has recognized and avoided more objects than since I ain't keep it up on my see? That's why you stupid as hell. Nespresso joins a global movement using business as a force for good. So we don't just cultivate beautiful coffees today. We're committed to creating a beautiful tomorrow. Nespresso. See, Murray told you done barked up the wrong motherfucking tree, bitch. You got 100 points. Have you been moisturizing? Just sunscreen. That's 50 points. With AARP rewards, anyone can earn points. Who's got 200 points? You got 200 points. It's the free loyalty program that rewards you. They're ready for you. That's 300 points. And helps your money, health, and happiness live longer. On these times, 200 points. Start earning and redeeming points today. In 1 second, Sarah will get a job offer somewhere sunny, relocating in weeks. Weeks? Yeah, weeks. Don't worry. Sell the open door and move on your schedule. Request a cash offer at opendoor.com. What if working out from home could give you something? Yeah, because I'm only buying shit I need to survive. My fuck, fuck you. God damn it. Mind before body different. This is fitness that feels different. See our holiday savings available now at GoFlex.com. This holiday season, give your family the gift that keeps them. Because I ain't a Jehovah's Witness. Energizer Ultimate Living.
longest lasting AA battery. What if everything you
Apple, yep.
pastries was just little?
I wasn't done shopping. I ain't buying shit there.
And snack pretty much anywhere. That's boss level snacking right there. Crazy good.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters.
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks dropped in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra Thin, so she can bounce on with clean, dry, fresh protection from Poise.
Poise is magnified with Jaime Puerta.
Because I got in touch with Ashley Pearson and told her to come and get. Why you bullshitting? You can get yourself, bitch.
Fentanyl does not discriminate. Only through education and awareness can we save the lives of these children.
Why he took his out? Why you bullshitting? Dumbass ain't Bill took $40,000 out. God damn it. You get yourself. You come get your shit. Don't worry about what's in there or over there. Some more Christmas shit, bitch. You bitches too damn dumb talking shit and doing Jehovah's Witness and shit, having me raped and shit, and think I'm gonna accept your drug charges and shit. To come and get your shit. Fuck you, motherfucker. Try it.
The semi swerves to the left, aggressively blocking him from passing. Finally forcing Andre off the road and striking his car from behind.
I passed him, and his headlights were right behind me. I got rear-ended, spun the rear out, and I got drugged down the road for maybe 100 meters.
And Andre still doesn't know why it happened.
I didn't do anything with this guy.
If the library can show up,
Maybe he didn't like the way I was driving.
no matter how they showed up, they're legit. So can arrest you, motherfuckers. Fuck you. Get that?
No charges are filed.
I don't have the power to press charges. As far as insurance goes, it's a mistake that happened.
A mistake that gave Andre a new perspective.
Until the fact that Missouri dumb some bitch, what the fuck you get? I don't give a shit.
Son's future.
God damn it, because you got tired of getting talked about. So, shouldn't have started it, bitch.
It would just be terrible on my mom, on my stepdad, my brother, sister, everyone, all my friends, horrific.
Judge Nelson already said it because I'm telling the goddamn truth. Bitch. Can't turn that phone on either. Bitch. I didn't cause myself a heart attack. I'm a good slave master. You don't remember what slavery is about, bitch.
This woman is accusing the driver of taking her money while they were both inside the bar. The driver denies taking anything.
Even the good slave masters, motherfucker, had heart attacks and died. Bitch. Ain't nobody going to no goddamn Sierra Leone. Bitch.
The driver refuses to fight and pulls away. But then, apparently, reconsiders. If she is, in fact, good, then she's lucky. It's unclear if any charges were filed.
Buying shit else. Shouldn't have stolen. Bitch.
Before challenging your opponent to a duel, check that 3,000 pounds of vehicle isn't standing in your way.
I bet I don't, bitch. You'll see. Fuck you.
289 in Lubbock, Texas, where this car is currently out of control.
I don't give a damn.
Its 18-year-old driver has called the authorities and informed them that somehow his vehicle's brakes and accelerator have stopped responding. The police have surrounded the vehicle, putting one squad car in front of it and one behind to help protect the driver and everyone else on the road.
I ain't coming to shit. That ain't my son,
That
bitch.
won't be enough. With the speeding car barreling toward more traffic, the police move to force the car off the road.
I just left a comment on Boosie's page. Are you trying to bark?
As seen from the rear dash cam of the police car in front, the officer slows his vehicle, and
Okay.
the runaway car makes contact with it twice. Loses control. It flips.
Talking about son's bar missing. Bitch, that ain't my son.
As the police rush to check on the 18-year-old driver, they find that
All of a sudden, you talking about a Jewish holiday. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here.
a terrifying and exceedingly rare mechanical failure that could have been caused by a number of factors, but thanks to some quick-thinking officers.
And I wasn't done buying Christmas. Today is the motherfucker seal. The coupon was laying right there. Hell, fuck you, goddamn it.
A biker named John Hamilton is riding down the highway with his friend in Riverside, California.
Me and my buddy Moses, we were just gonna go out and do a motorcycle ride to film some videos for YouTube.
You stole it, they stupid.
Over to the carpool lane, and at the time I was in first gear, and I was accelerating hard, and then going full throttle into second.
I don't give a damn. Don't count my motherfucking money, bitch. I don't care what you didn't know. That's why you wasn't supposed to know, bitch. Now eat it, bitch.
Loses complete control. It's just skipping left to right, left to right, left to right.
And as he's approaching a semi, the timing couldn't be worse. Wednesday nights, we're hitting the road.
Yeah, I saw them stupid. They ain't how much a ball cost,
But these drivers take it from 0 to
bitch.
60. So fasten your seatbelts and keep your eyes on the road.
Yo, it's going down.
Road Wars, new episode Wednesday at 10. Only on A&E. On the next interrogation raw, suspected killer is questioned.
Our repentance is and being what we've done.
When I started leaning into the faith, I could tell that he's going to talk to us.
Eat it.
New episode Thursday at 10. Only on A&E.
So what?
Ferrero Rocher, smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, lovingly layered and wrapped in gold. Ferrero Rocher.
There's a different way to treat HIV. It's every other month injectable Cabenuva. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Cabenuva helps keep me undetectable. It's 2 injections given by my healthcare provider every other month.
It's one less thing to think about while traveling.
HIV pills aren't on my mind. A quick change in my plans is no big deal.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Ooh, I can't wait to get you home. And eat you up when you go home. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm just gonna bite you.
Oh, baby. That looks amazing. Marcos, pizza lovers get it. When cold symptoms keep you up, try Vicks NyQuil Severe. Just one dose starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. For max strength nighttime relief, NyQuil Severe. When nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, best sleep with a cold.
Get to Borden Food Service Store. Deals like this come out once a year. Get USDA choice cooked prime rib for $12.99 a pound. And $10.99. Macaroni and cheese is $12.99. Plus holiday cookie dough, only $12.99. Order online for free same-day pickup. Gordon Food Service Store, gfsstore.com.
Every day, pet parents do all they can to keep their pets happy and healthy. But sometimes, due to the high cost, even the most devoted pet parents have to say no to the right treatment. Pet insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. It pays benefits for emergencies, hospital stays, surgeries, even wellness at any vet you want. So say yes to the care your pet needs. Visit getpmpet.com for all the details.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Motorcyclist John Hamilton is about to pass a semi on the highway when his front wheel begins to wobble.
It all happened so quickly. I remember losing control and looking off to my right and seeing a semi-truck. And I remember thinking, this is not in my hands.
John and his motorcycle fall onto the highway, slide sideways underneath the 18-wheeler, and incredibly come out the other side, finally coming to a stop in the breakdown lane.
I went into the gap in between the truck's rear tires. I do remember being underneath the truck and seeing the tire in my face. That's when I thought about how painful it's going to be when I get crushed by the tires. None of that crash was controlled by me at all. All of it was luck. All of it was fate. It's okay. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Sit down. Sit down.
Dude, that sucked.
Despite coming within inches of losing his life, John suffers only a small amount of road rash on one knee and one hip.
I remember waking up the next day in my bed, almost forgetting it even happened.
And the experience has inspired him to reevaluate some of his life choices.
The hardest thing to imagine, if it did all go wrong, was how it affected my parents. And that's ultimately why I don't ride a motorcycle anymore. I will in the future, for sure, but not right now. That's okay, I'm not dead.
These two drivers are about to drag race at the Gem Auto Finish Drive-In and Car Meet in Dayton, Ohio. The beige car is a souped-up Integra, a classic consumer model speedster. The red one is a second-generation 10-cylinder Dodge Viper RT10, capable of 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. Incredibly powerful, but difficult to handle at high speeds, as evidenced by what happens next.
Shop Michaels today for our lowest prices of the holiday season. Get 70% off a variety of frames, strong beads, and more. Plus, for an epic savings on everything you need for every way you celebrate. Hurry in and get our best prices on thousands of items. Sale ends Sunday.
Domino's online carryout deal includes all your favorites for just $7.99 each. So let's play a word association game. Dips and twists,
$7.99.
AP swings,
$7.99.
large one-topping pizzas.
$7.99.
The only place to get this deal.
Domino's.
The way you groom is about to change forever. Introducing Microtouch Titanium Trim, the total body and hair trimmer with a revolutionary handle that extends to get to those hard-to-reach areas on back and body and retracts for perfect home haircuts and touch-up trimming. There's nothing else like it.
I'm not going to go to the barber to remove my back hair. This extension nails it.
Titanium Trim's revolutionary design positions the blades on the side, just like a comb, for a more natural feel. And the handle extends a full 40 millimeters to reach where you never could before. On back and body, nothing else comes close.
I thought it was really cool that it can extend. It really helps.
That actually never use any of the clippers. This is the one to use.
Snap on the go and keep your look tight between barber visits.
With a titanium trim, I can do the touch-up work between barber visits. I'm saving time, I'm saving money.
Snap off the comb and hit sideburns, beards, and necklines with total precision. Extend it and tame those places barbers can't on shoulders, back, and body. Micro-touch titanium trim, the one tool that does it all.
Sometimes I just take a little bit off, and that's what's great about this product. You have these guards, and you just take a little bit off. Okay, I'm good.
But you can comb it, you can cut it. Simple. This is saving me money. I don't have to go to the barber as much. I can just maintain the cut, so I love that.
Micro-polished stainless steel blades bonded with titanium, built-in extension handle, precision-engineered comb attachments, plus a non-slip grip and LED spotlight. Just comb it and cut it with Micro-Touch Titanium Trim. Get yours now at titaniumtrim.com or call 1-800-418-4218.
It's the only way to cut your hair by yourself.
The time and money I can now save between barber visits makes this price a no-brainer.
If you don't have it, you better get it.
Micro-Touch Titanium Trim.
You're charged with first-degree murder
Assault with a deadly weapon.
and maximum sentence with life in prison.
He thought there was no other way to stop his family from getting killed. Am I going to prison for something that I didn't do?
My client's innocent.
He has to take a stand.
She's on trial for her life.
This is a nightmare that I can never wake up from.
Accused, guilty, or innocent. New season premieres Thursday, January 12th on A&E.
Two drivers in Ohio are drag racing. When suddenly, disaster strikes. The Viper driver walks away on his own and seems to be okay. But the car is destroyed.
He run. It's right here.
A high-performance vehicle apparently got away from him shortly after takeoff. This is just one of the reasons why drag racing on public roadways is not legal. There's a lot of bad behavior out on the road. Case in point, a truck's dash cam records as a silver car uses the highway shoulder to cut into a line of traffic. And while it's bad enough the driver used the shoulder as a passing lane, what happens a couple of minutes later is far more reprehensible. The car's driver begins to toss litter out their window. Again and again. And then, one more time, forcing the truck driver to his tipping point. As the cowardly litter bug speeds away, again using the shoulder, the trucker rights a wrong by picking up the trash. A heroic act by anyone's standards. In the last few years, the number of Americans on the road has skyrocketed. And that means more traffic, more accidents, and also rage. Violent road rage up nearly 500%. This is where the rubber meets the road. New York York City drivers have a reputation. And it's not necessarily undeserved. Case in point, a 65-year-old driver has just crashed an SUV into the front of a gas station convenience store in the Bronx. She is not seriously hurt, but the scene is attracting some unwanted attention that one passenger of the vehicle does not appreciate.
Oh, I like that finger too.
These Jeeps, crazy. And it's about to get crazier. Risking their own personal safety, the men continue to record.
Oh my God! But it is Yo, big trouble. This is going to the Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram.
Despite her best efforts to disperse the crowd, the irate passenger only seems to make it worse. As yet another very vocal bystander comes upon the scene. The woman is once again pushed to her limit. But this time, she's armed with a metal walker. Which is enough to drive the unwanted gawkers away. At least for now. Despite all the commotion, the accident is, relatively speaking, minor. A man struck by the vehicle while inside the convenience store is taken to the hospital, but sustains no serious injuries. It's unclear what led to the accident, but no charges are filed. Drivers beware. Sometimes, despite one's best efforts, irrational road rage can seemingly come out of nowhere and wreak havoc, as it did on this day in Austin, Texas. According to the driver of the car with the dash cam, a black man swerved dangerously into his lane moments ago and is now back and doing it again. The driver with the dash cam pulls away and heads onto a toll road in hopes of losing the erratic driver, even reaching speeds of close to 100 miles per hour. But the driver of the black car manages to catch up and then takes the bizarre behavior to a whole new level by brandishing an axe. Things take an even more unpredictable and dangerous turn when the axe-wielding driver pulls ahead. The rager slams into the back of an unsuspecting vehicle, which sends it careening off the highway and flipping into a ditch. The black car flees the scene of the accident. The driver with the dash cam pulls over to help the crash victim, who he says walks away with relatively minor injuries. According to the driver, the police find the black car abandoned in an auto shop parking lot a few miles down the road, and the axe-wielding driver close by. He is arrested and charged with a failure to stop and render aid. Motorcyclist Daniel Bond is enjoying an afternoon ride on the rural roads of Groveport, Ohio, with his friend, who was captured riding behind him by a camera that's attached to Daniel's handlebars. But a short while into their trip, Daniel's friend runs into some trouble, which Daniel quickly notices.
As I went around a nice, sharp 15-mile-per-hour hairpin corner, I looked behind me and noticed my friend was gone. So I went ahead and turned around in a driveway and started heading back towards him.
Side note, this car in the distance will soon play a crucial role in this story.
As I'm heading back, I see him back on his bike heading back towards me. At this point, I'm like, okay, time to turn around again.
But as he slows down, the car we saw earlier doesn't.
Fair, freckled, or melanated, we are appreciated. Ultra hydrated, glazed, and glowing. Confidence overflowing. New Vaseline lotions, 90% more moisture for my one-of-a-kind skin. And there's no other skin I want to be in. You're good. I'm great.
OxyClean presents sneezing season. And your sleep does all the dirty work. Get it clean this cold and flu season. OxyClean laundry and home sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs, including the virus that causes COVID-19.
In a backwards world, what if you could move forward? Rewrite the code. Armani Code, the new refillable parfum, Giorgio Armani.
Get up to $200 off accessories with the purchase of a Peloton bike, Bike Plus, or Tread. Accessories like cycling shoes, dumbbells, and more. It's Peloton's gift to you. Visit onepeloton.com. Terms apply.
If I could be. Giving is never small when a gift says so much. Etsy has it.
What's that taste like, Pops?
You've never had a Guinness? It looks dark and heavy. It's actually light on its feet and smooth as velvet.
Like you when you played ball. Did he study a tennis player?
Sure, kid.
'Twas a wintry day, and at IHOP quite soon, hot cinnamon apples would be coaxed with a spoon on the fluffiest French toast with red currants on top. We wish you a happy holiday, only at IHOP. New ginger snap apple French toast, part of our new holiday menu. Try all 3 flavors.
You've been working from home, but your roommate just took up percussion as a hobby. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. An Indeed resume helps personalize your job search. And even helps the right job find you.
I'm here to show people how to embrace their inner barista. This is the new Keurig K-Cafe Smart Brewer. Brew ID recognizes the K-Cup pod and recommends recipes with easy step-by-step instructions. That's delicious. He's never going to move out. I know. I'll take a nice latte. Give me a coffee.
Wednesday nights, we're hitting the road. We've all had road rage. But these drivers take it from 0 to 60.
He just ran up that police officer.
Road Wars, new episode Wednesday at 10. Only on A&E. On the next court cam, we're at a pretrial hearing in Cincinnati, Ohio. An accused murderer wants his confession thrown out. An upset spectator reacts.
He approaches the defendant.
Court cam, new episodes Wednesday at 9. Only on A&E. Daniel Bond is riding his motorcycle with a friend. When a minor incident with his friend's bike makes Daniel pull a U-turn as a car approaches in the distance. But when Daniel sees that his friend is okay and slows the turn again, as Daniel prepares to turn around in the driveway, the car from earlier does not appear to notice Daniel slowing down. and barrels into him from behind.
I was completely oblivious to it being behind me, unfortunately. Didn't hear a thing. He didn't even hit the brakes until after he hit me. I couldn't believe in what just happened. Like, it felt like I was in a dream for a moment. The adrenaline was going. I was so mad, I just jumped straight up.
But when Daniel confronts the driver, he doesn't get the response he is expecting.
I walked over there to his car, like, what's going on? For real? What the hell just happened? He goes like this. Sorry. And that was it.
But Daniel is about to have a bigger fish to fry than the driver's apparent lack of remorse. He has broken his leg.
I'd say I went into shock about a minute and a half after it all happened. I was losing my vision, everything going white, getting numb and tingly all over, like pins and needles over my whole body. And my leg was completely cramping around that broken bone. It was locked up harder than a rock.
The people who live in the house by the crash site see everything and call the paramedics, who arrive shortly afterwards. Daniel is rushed to a nearby hospital, where he's treated for fractures to his fibula and elbow, in addition to road rash on his elbows and back. As for the distracted driver, according to Daniel, he's issued a ticket for an assured clear distance violation.
And they marked him down on the ticket as he was only doing 45 miles an hour.
Meanwhile, this experience has brought Daniel a fresh perspective.
It did change my outlook on life. It did. At any given moment, anything could happen. Like, you could just be driving down the road, minding your own business, and you're gone. It could happen.
A man driving northbound near Chicago, Illinois, is recording a semi-truck ahead of him because it's kicking up an unusual amount of dust. As the driver moves closer to the truck, it becomes clear what the cause is. A black car is wedged beneath the truck and being dragged. But as shocking as the sight is nothing compared to what he sees next. The driver is still inside the car and trying to get someone's attention. The man filming pulls ahead and manages to alert the truck driver, who finally pulls over. The 52-year-old truck driver apparently had no idea the car was there. According to Illinois State Police, the 19-year-old female driver was changing lanes when her car somehow became wedged underneath the truck. Her lawyer states that she was stuck there long enough to make multiple phone calls to family members and to 911 twice. She survives the ordeal, but is extremely shaken up. In Reading, Pennsylvania, a taxi with a passenger in the back seat waits at a traffic light, but it's not your typical fare.
How many have you killed? I want him to know that I already know the answer.
This Thursday, we're back inside the room.
One wrong move could shut down the interview.
Where justice hangs in the balance.
I just keep pressing. She could ask for an attorney and the interview to be over.
I was trying to get him agitated. This is the most important moment of your life. I killed nobody.
The groundbreaking series returns. Interrogation Raw. New episode Thursday at 10. Only on A&E.
moderate to severe eczema. It doesn't care if you have a date, a day off, or a double shift. Make your move and get out in front of eczema with steroid-free Sabinco. Not an injection. Sabinco is a once-daily pill for adults who didn't respond to previous treatments and is proven to help provide clearer skin and relieve itch fast. Sabinco continuously treats eczema whether you're flaring or not.
Sabinco can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections and do blood tests. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, or are prone to infections. Do not take with medicines that prevent blood clots, serious, sometimes fatal infections, lymphoma, lung, skin, and other cancers. Serious heart-related events and blood clots can happen. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of serious heart-related events or death with JAK inhibitors.
It's time to get out in front of eczema. Ask your doctor about once-daily Sabinco.
I got a load full of paprika, garlic, black pepper, and salt for the all-new grain-free black and chicken sandwich. Give you, Pappy.
Copy that.
You think I'm a Falapius?
Let me try. Introducing the new black and chicken sandwich. No breading, all flavor.
Today. Nothing brings the pack together like a trip to Great Wolf Lodge.
Vicks VapoStick. Strong, soothing vapors help comfort your loved ones for chest, neck, and back. It goes on clear, no mess, just soothing comfort. Try Vicks VapoStick. Treating schizophrenia without a daily pill may seem impossible. But what if there was a path to treatment just twice a year? It's time for Invega Hafyera. The only long-acting injection that helps continuously control schizophrenia symptoms for up to 6 months with one dose. Before starting, you must be adequately treated with a similar shorter-term injection for at least 4 months. Invega Hafyera is not for everyone. Elderly dementia patients have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these can become permanent, or if you have a high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion. Other risks include increased cholesterol, weight gain, heart rate, and high blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death. These are not all the serious side effects. Invega Hafyera. Imagine what's ahead when you leave schizophrenia pills behind.
In Reading, Pennsylvania, a taxi driver and his passenger are stopped at a red light.
Give me all your money, man. I get all everything you got. Give me it. Now. Give me the easy way. I'm going to make the hard way, man. Keep your name out the deal. I just shit. I'm not starting to stop. I just started wallet. I don't see your wallet. I don't see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man. Okay? Give it all to me now.
The driver struggles to do what he's told. But it looks like he may be in luck, as Officer Terry Ely, in the police car behind them, takes notice.
I saw the taxi cab double parked down the street about a block away. Okay. I don't have anything in my wallet. I saw that the traffic signal again switched from red to green and back to red again, at which time I thought there may have been a problem in the car. So at that time, I put on my emergency lights and I approached the taxi cab. When I looked inside, I noticed that he had money in his left hand, a firearm in his right, and at that point I drew my firearm, pointed at him, and told him to drop the gun and get out of the vehicle.
Put your hand here. Yeah.
As Officer Ely has the suspect at gunpoint, the taxi driver is overwhelmed with gratitude.
Ralph, the taxi driver, continually tried to run up to me to give me a hug and kept telling me that I saved his life. And I continually telling him to go sit down and calm down because I still didn't have the suspect in handcuffs.
Eventually, Officer Ely cuffs the suspect. and later learns that the gun used in the attempted robbery was fake.
I didn't find out till later on when the Reading police showed up and they investigated it that it was pretty much an exact replica of a P95 Ruger firearm.
Regardless, the would-be robber enters an open guilty plea to 1 count of robbery and is sentenced to 5 to 10 years in state prison. Officer Ely, meanwhile, has a fan for life.
After the local department showed up, I walked over to the driver, Ralph, and he actually stood up and gave me probably the biggest hug I've ever had. Give me all your money, man.
No.
The girls are out. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
A beekeeper is transporting 18,000 honeybees to his home in Waynesville, North Carolina.
We got bees everywhere. I guess I'll make it home.
When he stopped to grab lunch a short while ago, he came back to his car to find that 3,000 of them had somehow gotten loose.
I got them over here. Got them up here. And I'm still here.
But he's got to get them home. And with about 40 miles to go, and traffic building up on the highway, it's gonna be a long ride.
I've got to get off. This damn traffic's got me all whacked up here. Get off. Those are real bees.
The driver pulls off the highway in Canton and makes a pit stop to see some friends who lighten the mood considerably.
This fool has got bees in his damn truck. Turn loose. Hell no. Mama, you're a damn fool. My gosh.
The wild ride ends without a single sting, but he does get a few when moving them to their hives, which, when you do the math, is actually pretty impressive.
Lobsters.
One thing that everyone can probably agree on is that traveling on the outside of a vehicle is not the safest thing in the world to do.
Seriously.
But of course, that doesn't stop people from doing it. But finding yourself on the outside of a moving vehicle can also be a harrowing experience, especially if you are there against your own will. A dispute between this man and some others that began as an insult outside of a music store in Phoenix is heating up. As the group of men get into their car, the man standing behind it attempts to block their exit. So they give him a warning.
Oh no.
But it does no good.
As a freshly certified B Corp, Nespresso joins a global movement using business as a force for good. So we don't just cultivate beautiful coffees today, we're committed to creating a beautiful tomorrow. Nespresso, what else?
I did it, but the mood don't feel right. I changed it because of sunlight. I'm scared of the dark, I'm a highlight. I do what I want.
Limited edition fragrance, only by Glade, SC Johnson.
What's missing? Plot twist. Let's run it again.
Zendaya, how do you always keep it so fresh?
Whatever the choice, just keep it smart. People today, they could spend half their lives over 50, but it's gonna take some planning.
What can you do?
Make sure your money lives as long as you do. The younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Wendy's new Italian Mott's is fried mozzarella, garlic knot bun, marinade. You know what? You're just gonna want to eat it.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Italian mozzarella chicken sandwich.
When you buy a car at Drive Time, we give you flexible financing.
Super flexible. You adjust the terms because you're in control.
I need a lower down payment and a bigger car so we can move how many goodies?
13 pallets and 66 boxes.
Did you say pallets?
She's good. Oh, cool. We can change the down payment to exactly what fits our budget. And you can easily see your monthly payment change too, so you know the cost before you buy.
These numbers check out. Go for Olivia. 10 boxes. We can swing that.
She is good. Go to drivetime.com, get a car on your terms.
My name is Austin James. As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use the Freestyle Libre 2 system. With a painless 1-second scan, I know my glucose numbers without finger sticks. Now I'm managing my diabetes better, and I've lowered my A1C from 8.2 to 6.7.
Take the mystery out of managing your diabetes and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us. Who says you have to spend more on skincare to get results? I power up my skin with Olay. It works. Guaranteed. Niacinamide for strength, retinol 24 for smoothness, and vitamin C for brightness. I like to use them all. Olay. Face anything.
Spice up the holidays with Outback's new Smoke and Spice menu, starting at just $16.99. Try our sirloin and Tasmanian shrimp, Kingsford pasta, or new smoked porterhouse. Come enjoy these bold new flavors for a limited time at Outback Steakhouse.
Wednesday nights, we're hitting the road. We've all had road rage, but these drivers take it from 0 to 60.
He just ran up a police officer.
Road Wars, new episode Wednesday at 10. Only on A&E. An altercation in a music store parking lot has reached its boiling point as a man attempts to block a car from leaving.
Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The car reverses almost immediately, impins the man against another parked car.
Oh my god!
But somehow, the man manages to avoid serious injury.
Oh, hell no!
And is now hanging onto the rear of the car.
I don't even know if I got that on tape.
Much to the amazement of the people watching from the sidewalk.
It's a movie!
And just like a movie, it has a happy ending. Sort of. The car is stopped by police about a half mile down the road. Everyone involved declines to press charges.
Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! Oh my god!
At a shopping center parking lot in Swansea, Illinois, a vehicle's dash cam records as the driver pulls into the left-hand turning lane and waits at the red light, completely unaware that the car just in front of him is about to experience some instant karma. When the light turns green, the first car in line pauses to let a minivan cross in front, which is one pause too many for the impatient SUV driver. The damage to the SUV seems minimal, but the humiliation, that's gonna last a while.
For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called.
Suspects beat him with a stick first, and then they shot him.
I didn't count. They shot my phone. I know for a fact this had nothing to do with me.
Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half
So this is a big mix-up.
Real big mix-up. If they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours. Here it comes. We're gonna take it out. Oh, yeah. Birmingham, Alabama. 7:20 p.m. A call comes in from a housing complex known as Loveman Village.
It's a big crawl going on around there. And they might be trying to kill my husband. Okay, man, we have police coming out. Oh, they just shot my husband. Get around here. Okay, man, we have someone around.
Paramedics find a man lying outside with 2 gunshot wounds to the leg. He's rushed to the hospital in critical condition and falls into a coma. 2 days later, the man's condition worsens. He is taken off of life support and dies.
Come on, CJ. Hey, y'all gotta go, man.
16-year Birmingham police veteran Chris Anderson has worked homicide for 5 years. He was inspired to be in law enforcement by his mother, a retired police sergeant. He will lead the case.
Days ago, when this was an assault case, CSI came out here and took some photographs of the scene. This is where actually a fight did shoot happened down here, according to some of the witnesses. The suspects beat him with a stick first, and then they shot him in the leg.
The victim, 49-year-old Michael Hall, affectionately known as Mr. Mike, was a beloved member of his community. He had 6 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren.
Well, we can try to follow the blood until you find out where it went to.
Kind of still see it right here. This is where he fell down. That way he collapsed.
Hey, how you doing?
Anderson speaks with Mike's wife, Mary, the 911 caller.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. I'm Detective Anderson.
Damn, my $200 that was in my goddamn wallet.
Working the case that we have been since the day it happened, okay?
Mike's family says they only heard that some young men attacked him, but they don't know why.
Y'all hear of anything that y'all think I need to know about? Y'all give me a call. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, I'm Detective Anderson. I'm at the police department. Yes, sir. I'm trying to find out what happened to Mr. Michael over here. Y'all heard about it? It's the guy that got shot.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Mr. Mike, he's a good dude. That man, somebody stole my bike down there. So that man took up for me.
Listen, all I'm doing out here today, they need to answer our calls, okay?
Whoever they hear, they need to come clean. Yeah.
Hey, look, if y'all hear anything, y'all give me a call at that number, please, okay? That's all we got here trying to do today. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, take care.
The next day, the team's canvassing pays off. A man comes forward saying he has information about Mike's murder.
I'll tell you what happened on Thursday night, what you saw Thursday night.
Georgia, 12:10 a.m. In an apartment complex 11 miles outside